and welcome to Food for Vikings. I'm having some trouble with my camera person, so I'm doing this on my own today, all of it. Cooking, filming, editing. Anyway, today we're gonna be making something fantabulously delicious called meat bread. And basically what you do is you put meat inside the bread and put it in the oven. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that, and I'll show you. Okay? Okay. So, just hold on a second. So, I'm just gonna... Just give me a second here and...
I'm just trying to find like an angle or something like...
What do you... Oh, that's bright. Okay, so first of all, you want to cut up the meat. Then you just squeeze the tube meat, you get it all out into your bowl. Just... like that. Try and not get covered in meat like I did. You take your bread and you squish it up and you tear it up. I like to use olive bread because, you know, it kind of sort of tastes like olive if you imagine that it does, like the package says. And let's add a little salt and a little bit of pepper. And then you put ketchup and some brown sugar. Actually, you're not supposed to put brown sugar in there, that's for the sauce. Cut. Oh. So you take the sugar out like this, then you put more ketchup. Like a ridiculous amount, like that. And a clean kitchen is a safe kitchen. So make sure you wipe your hand, then you chop your onion. Make sure you cut your onion nice and properly. You want to get the skin off, because I've tried eating it with the skin on and it's not very good. It might give a little crunch, but as far as flavor and stuff goes, no, don't do it. So you can finally chop it, or you can cut big pieces. And don't worry if you start crying, it's normal. You put your onion into the bowl. Like so. One trick that my mommy taught me is to run water if the onions are really bothering you, so let's try that. It's not helping. You have to mash everything together. I like to do it with my hands, as you probably know. Oh yeah, and you're supposed to put an egg in there too. Oh. Okay, and another thing you should do is you should probably add a little bit more bread and a dash of nutmeg. I don't know why they call it that. They should just call it a drop of nutmeg, because it's going down, not, you know, running around, and my finger is stuck. So you got your dash of nutmeg, you sprinkle it in. And when you've put one dash, you put another one. I guess that was pinches. How do you measure a dash anyway? A little bit more. That should do it. So I googled how much a dash is, and it's about a teaspoon. Or a tablespoon, I forget. Let's go with teaspoon. And that is teaspoon-ish. There. Next step. Okay, to be quite honest with you, I didn't actually Google how much a dash is. I just assumed that it was like the spoon on here. I felt bad, so I actually Googled it, so let's have a look here. So, in the early 200s, they made measuring spoons to measure dashes and pinches and smidgens. So, one smidgen is 1/8 of a spoon, and that's equal to 2 pinchings, and 1 pinch is 1/16 of 2 smidgens, and then 1 smidgen is 1/32 of whatever I was saying. So anyway, so I figured we could try and calculate this in a scientific manner, and Okay, but seriously though, 1 dash is 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay, so another thing you have to put in here is milk. Either 1/2 cups or 2/3 cups. And then you drink the excess. And then you mush it all together. It's kind of the theme here, mushing shit. Okay, so all that's called squish it until it gets a nice consistency that's not what we have right here. Okay, so once you have like a fast food-y paste, you've done something wrong. So the way to rectify that is put more bread, like this. Okay, so when you have a not liquidy but not solid consistency like that, you put it in one of these bad boys. I forget what it's called, but today it's called a bad boy. Okay, so you just pour that gunk in there. Oh, you can't see. Okay, so once you've made your meat bread look pretty and stuff, we're gonna make it even more pretty. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take ketchup and put it in a bowl. So you put ketchup and you put brown sugar. Then you stir it with your brush. Should be putting apple vinegar in here too, but I don't have any sour apples I can make vinegar out of, and I didn't really go to the store this week, so... Okay, so I did look a little deeper in the fridge and it looks like I do have an apple. It's not sour. Well, it is sour. It's like one of those green sour ones, but it's not bad is what I meant. So what we could do, in theory, squish the apple and put some apple juice in. And it's gonna be sour apple juice, so that's kind of like vinegar. So you just do that, and you do this, because you don't want the pits in there. Let's try this shit. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at the juices. I'm so freaking clever, I could kiss myself. So, with this apple, you can just eat the excess too, so it's like a little before supper snack. Oh my god, that's very sour. Ugh. Oh, anyway, so you stir that in. Paint the meat red with the red paint that you made here. So you put the bunch like that, and you just, just do it like this. You just paint it on. Make sure you get all the corners, don't be sloppy. Now this is ready to go into the oven. We put the oven at we put it at 350 for 60 minutes. And then we go do something else. So since this obviously is gonna take a little while, you might want to make an appetizer or something for your friends and family, or whoever's coming over, or even if you're eating alone, because appetizers are awesome. What I did is I took the excess apple that we had and I cut it up, and I put some caramel sauce in the middle. It's quick and easy, and it can be really elegant too if you take your time and make it all pretty and stuff. Now on that note, I was thinking about doing short, quick little videos about appetizers and food hacks. So you don't have to suck as badly as me in the kitchen, but you know what, I'm joking, I'm awesome in the kitchen, obviously. But if you guys would want to see that, let me know. I just took it out of the oven and it looks absolutely lovely. Let's have a look. If your meatloaf looks like this, you did a good job. And then we have some mashed potatoes made from scratch, obviously, and some green beans. So do like me and enjoy.